everyone, it's at Adam Kota.
Sir F word.
And we're still getting over our colds here and various illnesses, but we decided we'd still show our ugly mugs on camera.
I'm doing an Alistair Black right now. There's a board behind me keeping me up.
Alistair Black, the professional wrestler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he does that thing where a board raises him up.
Like
So-
he does the vampire entrance.
Exactly,
Right.
so I've got a board to make sure I don't fall. Anyway.
That's awesome. And you know what else is awesome?
What's awesome, Adam?
Superhero movies.
Yeah, they are.
We reviewed The Punisher, 2004's version of The Punisher, on this week's episode of Ropes2Reels. And for our recommends, we thought we would talk about comic book movies. So, Drew, go ahead and start us off with your recommendation this week for a comic book movie.
So I've said before on this show, countless times, that my favorite superhero movie of all time is Spider-Man 2. But everybody's seen Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
One movie I want people to go back and watch is Blade.
All right.
Blade.
Speaking of vampires.
Yeah. Blade is so good. Of course, it's back in the 2000s angst movement where every superhero is just like, ugh. But
Right.
it's got its charms. It was the first R-rated superhero movie, and I think it holds up really well, except for the blood tornado. But you can watch the version without the blood tornado.
Really?
Yeah,
It's the version without it?
yeah. It's the director's cut.
Oh,
Like that was the theatrical version where it had the blood tornado.
okay.
So dumb. But the rest of the movie's fantastic. I like Blade.
Okay, good. I can't wait to try and find a picture of the blood tornado online.
You'll find it.
I am going to go... It's funny because you were going with Blade, and it kind of relates to what we were talking about in the podcast in that era. I'm picking a movie that I think relates back to The Punisher because it's a film that is violent, and at the time it came out was under a lot of controversy for its violence. It also happens to be one of my favorite films. I'm going to recommend KickAss because KickAss is one of the comic book films that I think does a good job of showing the balance between what it would really be like if someone was a superhero. It ain't all roses, people. And I know comic books have tried to show that in the past, Spider-Man especially, but I think this one really does a good job with it. I would also like to recommend the sequel because I like them.
Why?
I like them both,
Okay.
and there are things about the second one that I like more than the first one, and vice versa. I think the first one is better than the second one, but just by a little bit. I love both of those movies. I really, really do. But of course, if you haven't seen the first one, the second one's not going to make any sense. So go watch the first one. The music is phenomenal. Aaron Taylor Johnson, who is somebody we're going to look at next week.
Oh, actually, yeah.
So this is a double connection. I think is very good in it. Of course, let's be honest. There's the two people that you gotta love in this movie are Nicolas Cage, who is Ghost Rider. So another connection.
Oh,
We're connecting
Jesus.
the dots here again. And of course, this is the big breakthrough for Chloe Moretz. Is that
Shoot, there's another
Grace?
name.
Chloe Grace Moretz.
That's it, yeah.
Who I adore. I think she's just amazing. As Hit Girl, she's incredible.
She
in
does
this.
a very good job as Hit Girl.
So go check that one out. I really love this one. My wife hates that movie, but she only hates it because I have watched that movie so many times that she is far beyond being sick of it. So those are our recommendations: Blade and Kick-Ass. Give them a watch and then let us know what you think at Adam Kota.
At Sir F word.
And for your video content this week, that's a wrap.